How's it going, YouTube? This is Wake Run Collapse, and welcome back to the Booster Box Wednesday series. As you can see before us today, we have a booster box of Japanese Bandit Ring, which did become Ancient Origins in English. Excellent pull ratios all the way around with this booster box, and these booster boxes that I've already opened on the channel. First edition X and Y 7 quick tour of the box. As per the usual, if you like what you see here, number one, make sure you subscribe, because that part is really cool. Love subscribers, love new blood on the channel. As well, you can check out my booster case opening of Bandit Ring, which is an entire 20 boxes of this glorious set. And given how many full arts are available in the set, all 20 boxes were necessary for sure. This isn't one of those sets where it's like, oh, there's 3 full arts, I really didn't need to buy that many boxes. This one was a true necessity, so definitely worth checking out as well. We'll not have the Booster Box Wednesday series next week, or in all likelihood the week after, to make room for CP6, Evolution / 20th Anniversary, etc., etc. But enough about the future, let's talk about the now in these 20 packs of Bandit Ring. Let's get into it. So our first pack is going to have, is this a level ball? I don't know, it's a Pokeball. Magikarp, Rotom, Unknown. Well, let's not waste any time at all. A Mega Tyranitar EX. Fantastic first pack magic right there. Got me feeling some kind of way. Wow. This might actually be the pull of the box if there is no full art inside. But it is a great pull no matter what follows in the next 19 packs. Mega T-Tar. There's been a challenge to have enough of those. This looks like Eco Arm, Larvesta, Gloom, an Ancient Trait Baltoy, and a Porygon Z. Fairly substantial set in Japanese. It's 81 cards plus the secret rares and like 5 ultra rares in this set, bringing the total to around 97 if memory serves me right. That's one of the ultra rares. Very cool. Sorry if you get to shut the video off after 2 minutes and 40 seconds, but I think it was well worth your time. This is the ultra rare Primal Groudon EX. Wow. So if you're new to Bandit Ring, this kind of stuff happens all the time. We're going to zoom in right there in the bottom and show you. 94 out of 81 ultra rare. This is an ultra rare, not a secret rare or a super rare as they describe it. The Bandit Ring set having so many of these cards, let's pause right there. Actually, do I have to mess with the lighting a little bit? Yeah, I think I do. That's better. The Bandit Ring set had so many secret rares and ultra rares that like 90% of boxes have a card like this. But the ultra rares were really easy to pull for some reason, probably because there were 5 of them. But I think in my booster case I pulled 9 ultra rares and 9 full arts, like regular full arts, which is really crazy. But this is a wonderful card, and it's started to pick up in sales again. There was once a time when it was very difficult to unload these cards, but now for some reason, maybe because the boxes aren't being printed anymore or something like that, these ones are tough to find. And I just pulled one, and I'm super happy. How about a smashing of the like button to show your support? Gyarados, Combi, a Sliggoo, Oddish, and a Bad Energy. Bad Energy. I think we'll be able to cruise through the rest of the box, if you don't mind. Claydol, Goomy, Vespiquen, a Ralts, and a Goodra Hollow. So we did get the entirety of the Goodra line in the last 2 packs. It's pretty nifty. So yes. And actually, come to think of it, it's our first hollow. And making room for a Mega EX and an Ultra Rare, I think I'll settle for that. 18 Metagross, Relicanth, Kirlia, a Spinnerack, and Ampharos Spirit Link. So we got Registeel, a Sableye, Whimsicott, a Beldum, and a Sceptile EX. The hits keep on coming, and I couldn't be happier. Let's go. How's about that? Yeah, the set list is so substantial in here that there's so many different things to pull, which I honestly is something I really liked about Bandit Ring. It was such a challenge to complete, but every box had character in it, which is so rare to actually have these days. We finished that pack with a Flash Energy. I don't know, a lot of more recent sets, I mean, especially X and Y 8, X and Y 11, the smaller versions of the dual releases, tended to not have very impressive EX lists of cards that were available. As you get the Holo Gardevoir. So having each box be so different from one another, definitely a positive feature. So we got Forest of Giant Plants, Eevee, Larvesta, Persian, and a Jolteon Holo. Nice. One of the things I like about boxes like this is that it tends to encourage people to go out and maybe try to collect the set themselves, or just try a box, you know? Oftentimes I think it's the common and uncommon cards that bring people in. T-Tail Spirit Link, Combi, Ancient Trait Baltoy, and Malamar, and an Entei. Yeah, Entei is an uncommon in this set. That's kinda nice. Those are Ace Trainers, maybe. Golett, another Ralts, Blossom, and Regice. So here we have a Lucky Helmet, Unknown, a Meowth, Vaporeon, and an AT Gyarados. Wonderful artwork. A little bit behind the Dragonite in terms of my opinions. Some of the best Ancient Trait Holos, but that one is not far behind at all. Great card. So we have an AT Golurk, a Porygon, Relicanth, Porygon 2, and a Faded Town. Don't mind the wounds on my hands, by the way, guys. Yeah, that one's real pretty, let me tell you. Smash my hand up a little bit today. There's a Paint Roller, or as some of the Japanese collectors would scream, Splatoon! I don't know, is Splatoon still a thing? A Wooper, Oddish, a Quagsire, the Quag, and a Porygon Z Holo. Ancient Trait Holo, to be more specific. As there was the regular Porygon Z in the set, but it is definitely not holographic like this one. Got a few more packs to go. 18 Metagross, another Spinnerack, Beldum, Baltoy, and Sceptile Spirit Link. Might have one more EX to pull here. My money's on... I'm going to say it's a Machamp EX that's going to be left. We'll see. Gyarados, a Sableye, Goomy, an Inkay, I might have called that Malamar earlier, I don't know, and a Hex Maniac. So we have an AT Volcarona, Ariados, Eevee, a Cottony, oh, and it's a Lugia EX. Nice surprise. It's kind of rifling through the set list in my head, and there's always those one or two EXs that you forget are in specific expansions. And even though I love this full art, the regular EX version, for some reason I can never remember that it's in this set. I can remember Machamp and Hoopa and Kyurem, and then Sceptile, Ampharos, and T-Tar, and its evolved forms, and I never remember Lugia. Those are the right mons from this set, right? Matang, and these other guys. And our last pack, maybe close it out with a holo, we shall see. And we have another Eco Arm, Rotom, Unknown, Larvesta, and a Volcarona holo. So pull of the box, absolutely not, but still happy to see it in the last pack. Shift that stack to the side. Quick sort. Don't want to waste too much time on you guys. And here's your recap. Coming in strong. Hollows were Gudra, Volcarona, Jolteon, Gardevoir, Ancient Trait Porygon Z, and Ancient Trait Gyarados. Also pulled the Lugia EX, Sceptile EX, Mega Tyranitar EX, and the ultra rare Primal Groudon EX with that lovely gold border. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit the like button if you did. Comment down below if you want to share your thoughts on the Bandit Ring expansion, and make sure you're back here tomorrow for another video.